Turn the mic on. Turn this off. We have to go set up the stream now because we're plebs. We're live. Oh my goodness. Live streaming. Just gonna quickly set up my notes if people are in here yet. Don't recommend playing Mystery of the Druids. It's a good game to watch. Oh my fucking god, dude. What's a druid? It sounds OP. My OP-ness. Case West notes. Here we go. No, I need to... No, don't do that. I need to shrink you down. Just let me go. There we go. I need to shrink you down so I can read this. It's 1st of October where I am. Right on, dude. It is not quite the 1st of October here. Wait, what? There we go. One watching kill security. Live split is running. Let's log in with whoa, you player. No, that's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. This is such a pain in the ass too. Like, this interface is so clunky. Like, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, it's fine. And now this is just like, what the hell? Okay, here we go. This is like the updated version too. I can't even remember what it used to look like. What are you playing tonight? It is Case West. Dead Rising 2, Case West, all achievements. And by all achievements, I mean 11 out of 12 achievements, because one of them's online only. Good choice, please. And then Alexis on Fire fan. I'm actually surprised you know about Alexis on Fire. Are you Canadian? It's my brother's old account from when we were in high school. But yes, Alexis on Fire. That's what it's from. Pause that. Good luck if it's another speedrun. It is another speedrun. Another uncontested world record in the making. So, oh, what? This isn't what I wanted. Let's see, zero achievements. We're just gonna wait until 7 o'clock rolls around, so we're just gonna take a second, and then we get into the nitty gritty. I actually I did a playthrough earlier, but I didn't record it, so we should be fine. I think I know what I'm doing. I'm confident that I can do it. From Michigan, close enough. I'm surprised. I was under the impression that that Alexis on Fire was a very Canadian band. I'll turn this down. Hang on. Is that better? That's probably better, game volume wise. Not a single achievement. Who is this chump? Get him out of here. You gotta make a new account, man. You gotta make a new profile. Okay, so I'm gonna be right back real quick, and we'll start at 7 o'clock. Okay, we should be back. We're recording. Pull up case live dashboard, case West notes. I bet he's just sitting there looking at the monitor waiting for a minute to pass. No, I had filled up my drink. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We show that we in fact have none of the achievements. So now we go to start game. And in 3, 2, 1, we start. Here we go, guys. History in the Making Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. It's so funny because there's actually 3 cutscenes at this part. There's 3 cutscenes. It's like 3 or 4. Wiggle rooms unlock the deepest lore. Waiting for a minute to pass. No. I have a tea here because I'm kind of got a sickness. Got a sickness. Game crashes. This isn't Dead Rising 2 on PS4, man. Oh, it's 4 cutscenes. I made a mistake. That's some Kino right there, man. Got a little bit of PP. It's good. It's good. Good. Franku. Grab my beaten brick. It's just gonna. Oh, what the hell was that? I'm gonna style on this guy.
me now?
46 more of those to do. Miss Chuck and his elbow drop. This is the way the game was meant to be played. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. I like Chuck quite a bit. I think Chuck is I think he plays better than Frank does in Off the Record, to be honest. Oh shit, I forgot. I'm too used to the crowbar. Chuck gets an elbow drop? Yeah, he does, dude.
Just what we need.
Looks like one terminal's in the server room. The other's at the security outpost.
Yeah, it's basically the equivalent of Frank's knee drop, but it feels like it has a way bigger hitbox. I mean, Chuck and Frank basically have equivalent moves. What do I have to do? Oh no, my thing. Kill the Phoenotrans guys down here. 2 handlers. Just nail him with a brick. It's one of his best moves. It is one of his best moves.
Nice.
Achievement number 1, man.
That's all right.
And I can't actually do what I did for Case 0 because I don't know when the achievements are going to finish, so I can't be like, here's the splits for this one. Because I actually have no idea. Because I could finish 1,000 zombies first. I could finish the security guards. I have no idea when things are gonna finish. Just gotta take them as they come. Thanks, Frank. You saved me. You saved me. You actually have quite a bit of time, so it's not super important to have a good time. Love how gems and flashlights, lightsaber, yeah. It's the good shit, man. Yeah, the dropkick feels really good. Terminal in the server room. So now we get to do some fun memes.
I got visual.
Come on. Shit's so weak, dude. And this is like the by far the worst part of the run, is like shooting all these cameras is so annoying. I didn't actually miss one last time, but I think it's because I was so triggered when I did my guide that I missed one that I've like got it in my head that I know exactly where every guy every single one of them is now. Even though I practiced this one time, so we should be okay. But I finished like so early. I had like 4.5 hours left. Oh my god. Is that the thing? So, actually, should grab the football for those sweet PP gains. Whoops. Time loss. We are done. Run's over, guys. I'm so sorry. We screwed it up already. Where are we at? Here we go. I hit that one over there, right? Yeah, all the doors are open. That means I did it. Oh, drill bucket. Drill plus bucket equals drill bucket. Yeah, couldn't think of a good name for that one. Reset. I should reset. Oh, fucking Frank is like the worst. I swear to God. Like every time you use the zap and shine, he gets in your way. It's the worst. Oh my god. There's another buffer here. Frank. Frankie boy, why you gotta do this to me? Zap and Shine and Dead Rising 2 are off the record. I think it's an off the record. Frank is cucking you mighty hard. He does, dude. He does it so often. Oh no, I missed the PP sticker in the lounge. Fuck. Fuck. It's okay. I'll go back and get it later. Somebody remind me in chat next time I go to the thing. That's actually so bad that I missed that. I mean, I go in there like a dozen times, but I'm gonna forget again. Frank is Shiva. Not in this one, actually. Unfortunately, well, fortunately for us, Frank is actually competent, and he's independent of you. He's just kind of, like, really, he makes, like, no real difference whether he's there or not.
I don't like being watched.
He just kind of exists. A bit short on ARs, but that's okay.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
Look at how many freaking things I have. I have to come back to the triple X room because my inventory is too full.
That'll do. That's terrible.
Frank's so judgmental, man.
Good night, big brother. Night, Phenotrans.
This is actually kind of bad. It's okay, we got it. We back, boys.
Mind your own damn business. Mind your own business.
Crap, I forgot the PP sticker up there. Oh my god, I'm failing so hard, dude. I'm just like completely forgetting stuff. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have so much time to kill that it's like, it's fine if I miss something. There you go. Texas, baby. Chuck seems like the kind of guy going off the grid at every family event. Oh. Yeah, kind of. I mean, he does in Dead Rising 3.
Damn right.
He basically goes underground.
Cool.
It's fine. Need the ARs. Don't forget the PB sticker on the way back, yeah. Can I detour? I can't detour this time. I'll detour. I go there like a bunch of times. Just remember, whenever I go to the security outpost, I'll go to the lounge. Oops. Wrong one.
Nice. Nice.
Like when I did this my test run, I finished like zombie kills so early. It was ridiculous how fast I did it. Another PP sticker.
All right.
Look at that time lost, I know. Oh dude, it actually is. Fuck, I didn't even notice. I had my splits. This is basically like the only way you get to... Oh crap, my phone's on. I'll have to turn that off in a second. crap. I should have stopped in the cafeteria for food. Do I go back? Oh, doesn't matter anymore. Don't matter anymore. I don't think I missed a camera. I think I'm okay. Press F to recommend. He's fallen from his day of speedrunning. I'm all washed up. The run's dead. Oh my god, you guys. The run's not dead because this is the first recorded run in history. Assuming I'm actually recording. I think I am. Yeah, yeah. It's fine. We're recording. And then we have the record on stream too, so that's probably okay as well. There's a queen there, but whatever. More concerned about kills for PP than I am actually needing stuff. I don't like being watched.
Don't think so. Bet you didn't see that.
World record pace is lost. For there to be world record pace, we'd have to actually have something to compare it to. I'm still waiting for my thing to get approved. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to accept that it goes in category. There's like Dead Rising category overflow, which is where it is right now.
Pretty cool.
Because I don't think it'll actually. I don't think they'll make it its own thing. Because apparently the Dead Rising 2 community collectively decided that Dead Rising 2, Case Zero, and Case West are not their own game, even though they're standalone Xbox Live Arcade games. And they got encompassed into like Dead Rising 2. So it's like apparently it's called category overflow, even though they're their own legit games, which is just like fucking speedrunning categories, man. But I'm still claiming world record, even if it doesn't let me do it. And I would say this is even more of a meme category because you can't even do all achievements in a playthrough unless you have a co-op partner, which is why it kind of sucks. Because you had potential to do something kind of interesting. I hate the idea of like online only achievements. It really sucks. Because if you could do this, I don't even know what they would change. You could have made like a different category or a different achievement. That would have been cool to do. Okay, that was the thing that happened. It's not fucking canon. Wait, what? Take that picture, boy. Yeah, I'll do it. I think I have time before the access codes case, so I'll run up there real quick after I do this. I just don't want to forget this one because this one's a pain in the ass. I'll go do it on the way back. Yeah, this will be fine, because I'll take the picture and then I'll double back. I have time to kill, so I'll just double back. I think this is all the security cameras in here. Oh my god. Return to the shipping office is yellow, huh? Shouldn't make any difference. I'll just do a quick detour with this thing to go to the office, take the picture, and then I have to take another picture of the thing. I just like totally forgot, dude. I never did that in my OS playthrough, but it's okay. Just takes 2 seconds to do, and I just skipped it for whatever reason. All it is that. That was all I needed to do. Grab me a sody pop. Head back down to my Zap and Shine. Take a picture of the barrel. Not the barrel, whatever it's called. The container has a PP sticker on it, the blue one. It's so funny. It's like... Simple Dead Rising Dead were all massive necrophilia. Oh, what? I don't think that's true. But maybe. Who knows, man. The allegations are crazy these days.
Stick with me.
Yeah, get the hell out of here, dude. Take that. Get credit? I did, right? Let's make a Hail Mary and then head up there. Man, I'm almost dead, dude. I didn't even notice. America, what? A game about humans being wiped out and eaten alive, but they can't see them get cut in half? That's fucking hilarious. That's true, actually.
Nice.
I guess this is enough. I've only gotten one achievement, right? Did we get another one? At least would have surprised if it's an ESP already. Sliced in half a yarn that dismember living humans. Like, that's some weird moral dilemma. Well, I mean, this thing is like zombies are humans, basically, right? Yeah, 4 p.m. Yeah, you got a ton of time to kill.
Give 'em a few hours, then we'll check back in.
Some source, Frank.
He's so upset. Some source there, Frankie boy. America's the best, dude. And I'm Canadian. Almost 43. I only need 300,000 PP. You may at least kill some. They're all dead.
Oh no, you don't.
Just elbow drop Frank on accident is fine. Just in the cafeteria, okay. They did drop something. I definitely want to take the laser gun with me, so ditch this. Okay, we gotta go to the cafeteria. I guess we're just zapping shining it again. 383 kills. That's okay. We're not super ahead, we're not super behind, which is just fine with me. We should get the achievement for killing the Phenotrans guys here, I think. I might be short a couple, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter when it happens, it'll happen. We're gonna kill enough guys, it's not even an issue when it happens, which is why the achievements aren't labeled. Good luck, man. Thanks, dude. We're going for another meme.
Open for business.
We can do it, man. We have the technology.
Frank.
Just knock over my Zap and Shine, you dick. I'm gonna set this up over here and I'm gonna kill you with it. A man can dream. Yeah, that's right. Tiki said, "Oh, I'm so far behind on my notes." Okay, living quarters. Find the note in the kitchen, the cafeteria. Don't forget the note in the kitchen. That's important. I did that last time. I forgot, but you just run back. It's no big deal. Oh, did my live split not go off? Is that why it didn't? I'll check. Maybe it's because I missed my live split. Is that why I'm like 29 minutes behind? I go Frank goes the long way around. At 500 kills, not bad, not bad, not bad. I think we're okay. Oh my god, why would I pick that up?
Yeah, needed this.
Juice cutscene's fine. Gotta get to the security tower. I'm gonna make a lightning gun and come back for the thing. Make a lightning gun and come back for a laser sword. Make another laser gun because they're super OP. And they're really good ways to rack up kills and get your... They're like the only reasonable way to get kills and PP. Enough PP to win the game. And get the level 50 achievement. There's the lightning gun. Oh, so that means okay. Yeah, I'm getting my full PP kills now. Let's make sure I don't use up all my ammo and we're good to go. 2 shots is plenty. Just elbow drop this guy because pro wrestling moves. No, I did it wrong. This.
Let's kick some ass.
And since I'm here, I just make another Reaper. Not that I need it, but.
Wicked.
You can do this shit, man. Thanks, dude. Another meme category. Oh, crap. I'm actually... Right now, I'm actually second in the case 0 any percent too. I did a run yesterday. I did exactly 1 run. And I attempted to dethrone the guy who's in first, and I failed. So, I got second instead as a consolation prize. It's pretty funny. Get an AR. Make sure to get an electric Reaper. Get an AR on the way back and a prod. Need it. Okay. There's 4 cameras outside and there's a camera across the room. Okay. Alright, I was going to check my live split. It looks like it's okay. It's like so OP. You just like one-shot guys. You threw a stun. Okay, didn't work. That went pretty well. All things considered. Hey, his weapon broke. Okay, we got the note.
Gotcha.
I have to get all the security cameras here.
Night, Phenotrans.
Cool.
Keep your eyes to yourself.
And they said I was bad at shooters. Look at this shit.
I don't like being watched.
Oh, perfect accuracy. 100% accuracy. Don't at me. So on the way back, I need to get a... I need to have a thing in my inventory. What's it called? Just my old Reaper. I need to have one of these in my inventory. $527 killed. We're doing all right. I actually really like a queen here. Go down to find Lisa in the research lab. Head to the research lab. And this is where I missed my camera last time in my guide, so hopefully we don't miss it this time. I got them all on the way. Is there PP stickers? There is, right? I remember where they are, I think. I think I'll just laser gun it because there's no zombies in here. Yeah. Just kill her. Yeah. Whoops. Saved her.
Gotcha.
We got Sody Pop. We got a thing. We good to go? Good to go. I feel like I need to get an achievement. That's a queen there. Should I grab that? No, whatever. Just hawk it. I missed.
It's not nice to stare. Night, Phenotrans. Mind your own damn business. Bet you didn't see that coming.
I really think they nerfed the super zombies, which is kind of funny. Also, I'm surprised I haven't... I'm surprised... Okay, there it is. There we go. Yeah. I don't know how I did that stuff so fast last time.
Lights out. It's not nice to stare. I don't like being...
Now I have to ditch a ton of items, which sucks, but sticker.
Hey, not bad.
This. I need this. I may as well come in here, even though I come in here later anyways, but I'm here now.
Take that. Yeah, I like this.
I've seen worse.
Just shoot Frank. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going this way. It's up here, right? I need this thing in a defib. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I'm almost out, so I'll use this thing. Defib's here. Now I gotta run up here and kill the 2 security guards.
Take him down.
Just get them out of the way while they're here.
Let's roll.
This thing sucks.
Perfect.
There's another one. This one also not good, so use that. Make a lightning gun in here because we can. We need to restock.
Damn right.
Grab some of the security ARs here. Gotta grab that queen, oh well. Oh well, we tried. Syringe gun, shoot the camera. Exit, shoot camera. Oh. Yeah, we got the camera. I think we're okay. Pick a PP sticker. Wait, shoot the camera in there. PP sticker, sterilizer shocker, PP sticker. Exit to the holding pens, turn around and shoot the camera behind you. Make a zap and shine. We are doing okay, I think. Even though my times have been doing like super far behind. Okay, we're going back down here. Okay, he's just immune to it apparently. Not immune to this though. Alright, I can make another impact blaster here. Probably should do that. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. We're doing a bit of a meme speedrun world record here. Case 0, all single player achievements. Because unfortunately, all achievements is not feasible. Because you need a co-op achievement, which is unfortunately not something that I can easily get. And I don't know how you'd go about doing it, so... Oh my god, dude. Why me? Not like this. That's serious? Oh my god. Frank, get out of my way. All I want to do is go fast and kill people with a zap and shine. Now this part I don't really have anything to do except kill zombies around here for PP and kills. And since I need to do the, well, since I need to kill security guards, I'll probably just go up to the security tower again. Although, the way the luck this is going, I'm probably gonna have to, go back and find a security camera I missed. Yeah, I'm trying to get to everybody, but yeah. There will be a lot of opportunity to talk in a few minutes. Don't worry about it. We got this.
Pretty cool.
Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that either. I'm gonna die for making stupid mistakes like that. I'll just head up to the security outpost to kill some time and get some more kills. Which PP sticker am I missing? I think I'm just missing the one. I think I'm missing... Looks like the worst security guard ever. I just walked right up to him. He didn't even attempt to shoot me. Okay, there's another one. Another one down. Music discs. Okay. So that means we don't have to go over there. I guess we just need to kill some zombies now. I think there's some food in here I can take too, yeah. Important memes, what? Save any important questions for when you see him waiting for a case to start. Memes. Important and memes, yes. This is all this is. I wonder if they'll actually deny my speedrun my speedrun request because I'm like shitting on it the entire time. It's actually pretty funny. I'm like, yeah, this is a meme. I know it's a meme. But they would be fools to deny it because it's totally a meme. I think we'll just wait. We'll just wait in here because we got time to kill. Keep sending them speedruns until they accept you. It's like stalking someone. You gotta be persistent. That's pretty damn funny. I wonder if that would work. Just wear them down. Wear them down to the point where they don't even want to moderate it anymore. They're just like, I'm done with this. Then you become the mod. And you deny anyone who doesn't speedrun you. 4 p.m. 3 cases, yeah. Enter shipping office and get a cutscene. Yeah, so we're just gonna wait for a little bit here. There's nothing else to do. Stupid fucking video guy made it's great, dude. I know this is too late because you already finished all the game in Dead Rising 2, that mission where you had to pay some woman and escort them to the bunker. You could have offered them something else. What? What do you have to offer them? Like Cora and them? What, can you actually not give them the 10 grand? I mean, the thing is, like, you have no need to do anything but the 10,000 because it's so easy. Pressure them into accepting your mean runs. Find their home address. This is going too far. This has immediately gone too far. Play Galaga while you wait. Yeah, that would not be a bad one. Anything that's kind of like pick up and play would be good. I could run around killing more zombies, but it's like I have so much time that it's not necessary. I need 2 ARs. Why do I need 2 ARs? Security code. Oh, right. There is a time save I can do coming up, and it's if I exit out the security tower, I can take a faster way and avoid a loading screen. Play Galaga. Aggressive speedruns. If you don't accept my speedrun, there's going to be trouble. It's a sexual reference, meaning Chuck pays hookers for safety, not sex. He missed out big time. Oh, yeah, well, they're not hookers. they're Charlie's Angel stand-ins. When I played when I was a kid, I thought they were hookers too. But they're not hookers. It's a reference to Charlie's Angels, right? Because Chuck is Charlie, Chuck. It's kind of a bit of a stretch because I think most people are gonna take it that they're just hookers, right? She looks like she's a hooker. She's dressed like she's a hooker, but she's not a hooker. She's one of the Charlie's Angels stand-ins. Yeah, they'll just be slightly different. They're not hookers, they're massage therapists. Listen. If you get the happy ending, then it's a hooker. That's how it works. If you don't get the happy ending, it's not a hooker. Okay, I don't need this chair. I should grab these things though. Because why not? Fill my inventory. Man, I feel like so fast right now. Angels, what I said to my mother when she asked me if I was escorting 3 hookers. No, it's a Charlie's Angels reference, okay? And BB's a Cher reference. And Roger and Reed are obviously supposed to be like what's his name? Not Siskel and Ebert. That's so old. None of you probably know who Siskel and Ebert were. The two magicians, what are their names? Siegfried and Roy. They're like a reference to that, obviously, right? I think I finished when I was doing this. I actually killed more time. I didn't actually kill this much time. I ran around more and I got my zombie kills and stuff. But I killed all the security guys. I killed the other thing. All I need to do is kill 1,000 zombies, get to level 50. I think I have to shoot like 6 more security cameras, 1 more PP sticker, and rescue everybody. Shouldn't be too hard.
This is a reminder that while our
Yeah, you need to give the guy an AR. That's right. Make a zap and shine. Go to the research area. Right, holding pens.
About our research and our location is of vital importance. Remember that heroes are not always recognized in their own time.
We could have had a quick group wanking session during this whole waiting section. It's true, dude. I actually well, I didn't think about it, but I'm like, I could like literally like go take a shower or do something productive during this time when we have to wait. It's also part of why I like Case Zero better than this. They give you, it's not that they give you too much time in this to complete it. Like you'll see the second waiting time is insane. It's like 4 in-game hours, which is like 20 minutes. It's ridiculous. But like Case Zero, to actually get all the achievements in one run in Case Zero, you don't have a huge time buffer. You do if you do have a reasonable time buffer if you are efficient, and that's like what the route I made is an efficient route. You have a pretty reasonable time buffer, but it gives you some grace period, right? Like you have, it's maybe like 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes grace period. The very first time I tried my route, it was terrible. I had like 2 minutes, and I was like hoofing it back to give Katie Zombrex in time. But the second time I did it, and obviously the third time, it's gotten significantly faster and easier. So, and then this is just like, you have so much time in this that it's not an issue. The only issue with this is that you can't get the last achievement until you do a co-op game, which really sucks. I really wish they just didn't have co-op achievements, which is just how it is. There's never enough time. There's too much time. Dead Rising, Capcom just gives up on the Dead Rising time limit. Oh my god, I still can't believe they didn't do it in Dead Rising 4. Like, that was what made Dead Rising, dude. This is the timer. And the thing is, like, from what I've played, I mean, I'm okay at Dead Rising. I'm not like the best at it, but I'm not terrible. I've played it quite a bit in the last couple months. I've played a lot of Dead Rising, and you have so much time. And especially like to do everything. Like you can't do everything in a single playthrough in like the Dead Rising games. It's just not how it's structured. It's meant to be played New Game Plus. But you can do like all survivors really easy in 2. All survivors in 1 is a bit harder. I mean, the only thing that's kind of crappy is my Dead Rising 2 all survivors run is that you have it's a bit tight in the beginning with the snowflake thing, but you get so much more PP out of it that it's worth it. Otherwise, what you would do is you would just skip getting KD gifts and you would hoof it to snowflake right away, which is kind of better. But
Did you get the picture, Frank?
Capcom up.
Pull anything, did you?
Cup. Capcom just gives up. Maybe. Dude, I just finished my homework. That would be boring without RP voice. Listen, talk crap about Dead Rising. Talk crap about speedrunning. I just wish that, like, I don't know. I kind of think it would be interesting if they made like a Dead Rising game where like everything was just like happened at once. So like, because in I think Dead Rising 1 and 2, there's like an 8 survivor limit. Like if there's 8 survivors like on the map, more won't spawn until they get rescued or killed. So I think it'd just be kind of interesting if like in Dead Rising 2, like right at the beginning, it was like super fucking hectic because like every survivor was just there trying to escape, right? That would be cool. Like if you just had like the mermaid in the Atlantica casino was there, but also Seymour was off killing people and all that stuff. The fact that like survivors kind of like randomly show up over the course of the game is kind of it's a bit unrealistic, because it's like, how did this mermaid get here on day 3? It doesn't make any sense, right? But it's just how it is. Watching hentai with RP voice in the background. Oh, it better be some patrician shit, dude. Nut. I don't know if I should be offended.
Great. Come on, stop messing around.
I don't know if I should be offended or not. This is a disc copy. There is no disc copies as far as I know. It's an Xbox Live Arcade game. Dude, no, please. Yeah, it's an Xbox Live Arcade game. And I'm pretty sure you can get it on Xbox One now if you have an Xbox One, but this is on 360. I actually don't think there was a... I don't think this got a physical release. If it did, that would be kind of interesting. But... do I have enough inventory space? I can make a Hail Mary. I mean, why wouldn't I make one? You just chuck it. I guess the thing is, I just feel like there's not enough different about Case Zero, I guess. I should have thrown it in here. Like, I feel like the combo weapons aren't particularly fun to use. Like, the laser gun's good, but it's not like, eh. It's not fun to use. And like the Reaper kind of, I don't think it's very fun. Open world Dead Rising game with 5-player limit. It would be awful, but I would play it. Yeah, I mean, these days I haven't been playing a lot of whatever it's called. I don't need to go up there for the AR because I have to already. I don't really play a lot of like co-op games these days, or multiplayer games, just because it's how it's always been. I'm not opposed to them, but you know. I pro wrestling his ass. Pro wrestling his ass. Make another zap and shine, boyos. The nature of the game is zap and shines. Robert? I can almost see Dead Rising open world multiplayer working. It's kind of like Dead Island was. Dead Island, man, that was a massive disappointment. I remember all my friends wanted to play it. It was just, it was like so boring. I just remember it was just like, I don't know what it was. It's just like, it was such a colossal failure. I think everyone got hyped up because the trailer was pretty good. Like the slow-mo thing in reverse, like that was cool. But then it's like, oh, it's just nothing. It's just nothing, man. That's probably enough. Whatever, man. Whatever. Wiggle gut privileges. I can assume your gender. What? Wait, what? You assumed his gender? That's a ban. You gotta admit some survivors you had to save, but you didn't like him. Oh, yeah. I'm a mod. Ban yourself. Wait, what? Did you assume my race? I got roped into it by my brother. That was a shitty-ass game, but I don't necessarily regret playing it. Yeah, I mean... that kind of happened a lot. Like, what was this, the game? Brink, I think? One of my friends was like... or one of my friends' friends was like, oh my god, you guys, we should play Brink. It's gonna be so good. And I distinctly remember this, like clockwork, dude. Like, we got Brink, we pre-ordered it, and like, I literally never played it. Like, it's sitting in my Steam library with like 0 hours play. I paid full price for it. I didn't fucking touch it. I was like so mad about it. It's like so stupid. I think I killed all these guys, right? I gotta keep track of my achievements. He ain't dead. I just killed him straight up. Oh my god. He's just dead. Dead forever. Never played Brink, but it looked good. I mean, it looked okay. I guess I was just like, I didn't really care about like FPS, and that's what it was. It just looked like another generic team-based FPS.
Finally.
And it's like, okay, man, I guess that's what this is. I mean, you know how it is. Like, games come out and they look kind of generic. You lose interest. And he was like hyping it up to be the best thing ever, and it's like never, and you just never played it. And that's happened. That's like the only one that really happened to me that I felt like stupid and bad about. But usually I just won't like pre-order a game these days. It's kind of no point. If you want a good class-based shooter, Shadowrun was damn good. Oh, the new one, right? Was that an FPS too? Where's Papa Frank? Papa Frank's here. Oh, this is Case West. Yeah, we're not playing we're not playing off the record. Case West. 100% speedrun. And by 100% I mean, I don't know. Someone can do the math. What's 11 divided by 12? Probably close to 90%. 90-something percent. Shadowrun on 360 was good shit, creative and well made. Yeah, I know one of my friends likes. He likes like the Shadowrun universe from like a role playing perspective. Like he's into like tabletop, I guess. I've never been into tabletop. I don't have the acting skills, I guess, the acting chops. Always trying to get me to play, and it's like. I played D&D exactly one time, and it was like the biggest clusterfuck ever. And I think even my friends were like embarrassed. And they told me it was like not a good D&D game that we were playing. But that's just how it is, man. Okay, I think we're just heading back to the thing now. I have a laser gun. I have a blast impact hammer. Dude, it's the weekend. Don't make me do math. Just open up calculator, dude. You go calc. And you do it. Never got big into it, but I was bad at it. But I could see it was good about it. My brother really loved it. Oh, we're talking about D&D? Or Shadowrun? I guess I didn't play D&D. I played like one game of Pathfinder. Which is like 3.5, but like better rules or some nonsense. I don't remember. I was like, this could probably be cool. I didn't know anyone there. I knew one of like it was with Max. I only knew Max, and I guess I knew Max's friend, but like the game was like run by some guy we didn't know. There's a bunch of other randoms there, and one guy like literally went into like a nerd rage. Like it was insane. It's like you came here to roll dice, and this one guy's like, I'm not rolling that dice. It's frivolous. It's a frivolous roll. My heroic hero of level 5 doesn't need to do a check to see if he slips on rocks. And it was like, oh my god, dude. Oh my god, are you serious? So we're doing this in a slightly different order, which means I might screw it up. Dude, it's weekend. I played D&D once. I had fun and I like the concept, but it's not for me. Too much imagination. I think so too. 96%. Okay, so this is Dead Rising. Dead Rising 2, Case West. 98%. Oh shit. Whoops. Time loss. Dead Rising 2, Case West. 98% speedrun. Here we go. That's what we'll call it. Official category name. 98%. Is Frank still thick? Yeah. Same model as Off the Record as far as I know. But don't you go on about that other thing. Wiggles band hungry. And he'll do it, man. He's crazy. That nerd rage actually sounds like a bad time. We laugh about it so often. It was like hilariously bad, and everyone was like super uncomfortable with it. And that was like the end of it was like the very end of the game, and then we never had another game after that. Everyone just like abandoned the game, which was so funny to me. Because that's my first D&D experience. feel like you really need to have a lot of levity and some fun with it. D&D. I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I tried. I was bad at it. Everyone else was like super seasoned. So I had no idea what to do.
Better get us out of here.
And I kind of, like, I felt bullied. I'm like, I want to play as a rogue and I want to use short swords. And the guy's like, short swords kind of suck. So you should use, or no, I wanted to use knives. He's like, knives kind of suck, so you're going to use daggers. And I was like, or you're going to use short swords. I'm like, fucking fine, whatever. I'm like, power gaming already. It's like, fine. I feel like you need to have a lot of, yeah, like, I think, like, you might be able to make it work if everyone was, if you knew everyone and it was like, if you knew everyone in there and it was a stupid little thing. We're going to see in a second if I hit all the cameras. But, like, please tell me I hit all the cameras. Oh, which one did I fucking miss? Oh my god, which camera did I miss? I missed the fucking camera, didn't I? God damn it, dude. I'll have to do laps around. This sucks, man. Fucking hell. Not one there. Did I get that one? Oh, I missed a fucking camera. God damn it. It's 4 AM where I live. Have work tomorrow, but staying here having a laugh with you. It's how committed I am to put Dead Rising in your streams. Don't do that, dude. You can always watch the VOD later. I appreciate you. I appreciate the sentiment, but don't fuck up your your work schedule or whatever. Just for the sake of it. Want to have the freedom and fun that the game promises I can do. You don't want that. Do this instead. Yeah. Sounds like you had a really shit party. Well, it's just that he was like super into D&D, so I'm sure he was power gaming to a degree. And I'm sure he was trying to help out, but it was kind of just like, I was like, I want to play a bard. He's like, bards aren't very good. I'm like, okay, I guess I can play a rogue then. He's like, yeah, rogues are really good. I like rogues a lot. You should do that instead. And it's like, okay, man. I just wanted to be like a shitty halfling bard or some garbage. I can't even remember what I wanted to play. Now I have to figure out which fucking security camera I missed. Okay, I got the impact blaster one. Which security camera did I fucking miss? Hero Capcom Vancouver getting shut down. No more Daddy Frank. Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, of course. We were talking about that a lot in like off the record, weren't we? During the off the record stream. I think. I think it's shitty. Because I'm like 90% sure they were working on Dead Rising. But like, Dead Rising 4 was a bad game. You can't be like, yeah, it was fine. Crap, I forgot about this. Oh no. This is like the worst speedrun now. Because I actually don't, I have to go find which camera I missed, and I don't remember which one it is. I don't have to pull up my map either. Actually, I have an idea of which one it might be. It's not that one. Okay. Leave him be, it'll be worth it. What? God damn, that Megaton Punch Glove is ridiculous. Yeah, the impact blaster or whatever. It does a shitload of damage. I'm so mad. But this should be the last PP sticker at least. Oh, this is the one I missed. There we go. Well, that helps things a bit. I was really fucking concerned. I was really fucking concerned there for a hot second. Like, you have no idea how scared I was. That I was gonna, like, never be able to find it. Help me, there's too many. Just fucking seismic slam his ass. What, are you done? Are you fucking done? Let's talk. What the hell? How are they not? Oh my god, how is this not done yet? I'm gonna like kill her by accident. Thanks, I thought it was a gunner. Get the hell out of here. There's another one.
Not bad.
I just have to get the organs. I'll be able to read chat in a second. It's just like this part is not intense, it's just I need to figure out what I need to do. Dead Rising needs another game. I don't know anymore, man. I lost a lot of confidence with Dead Rising 4. And it's like, if you go back to basics with that work, if you like took out, if you got rid of combo weapons, would that work? Could you make another fun little small scale zombie game based in like a mall or something? Maybe not a mall, but like, I don't know, you could make it out of like something. Like, I don't know, what would be a good setting? Like a resort town or something? Like, that's what I wanted to do. Like, you could make a good one. It's just, where do you go? Right? What do you make? I think Santa Cabeza wouldn't be a bad option, like a prequel. Or like a, I guess you could do like a soft reboot, but I don't know. Like, would you change the tone? Would you make it less, like, there was like campy aspects of Dead Rising. Would you make it less campy? Would you make it more funny? Would you make it more serious? Like, what would you do, right? It's hard to tell. And I don't think there's a right answer. I think you'd have to get rid of combo weapons, to be honest. Like, I think that would be the one thing you'd have to do. You'd have to ditch combo weapons. I think combo weapons just won't work going forward. You'll have to pull it back, and then you can maybe reintroduce them in the next, if there's a sequel. But I think you have to just start toning back like way hard on what would work. I like combo weapons to a degree, but like they're so much more powerful. You'd either have to make them like super sparse and hard to make, or make them like super niche. You need to have stuff like baseball bats being your mainstays. It just has to be that way. And like, how do you make that when spike bats exist now, right? Like, how do you make a regular baseball bat effective when you have a spike bat? Just like, I don't know how you do it. Good night, Ryan. Yeah, good call. Good call going to bed. I appreciate you, you sticking around, but yeah, you should definitely go to bed. You can always watch the VOD later.
Come and get it. Oh yeah.
Where are we at? Hopefully Dead Rising doesn't go the way of Captain Commando and become completely forgotten. Yeah, Captain Commando. There's a hazard unit in here. I guess we can kill him. Why the hell not? We got amateur photography, right? I'm pretty sure we did. So we got the thing, we got amateur photography. I think we're good. Don't feel rushed, nothing important to read? Yeah, well, talking shit about Dead Rising is always important. I think a cruise ship would be an excellent setting for a Dead Rising game. Cruise ship could work. I think it could work. We're 40 minutes behind. Oh, you know why? Those are my case 0 splits. That's what it is. I changed my splits from case 0 to case west. I didn't like set up a new one. I just switched them. That's why it seems like we're super behind on time when we're totally not. Another one down, baby. I'll grab this because we're here. I think that's everything we needed to do except save here. Oh, we need 1,000 zombie kills on level 50. We're a bit behind on that compared to last time, but at the same time, it'll go super fast. A daycare? I just wish these people would just stay still so I can give them stuff. Okay. I just need one level. I'm just gonna run around impact blasting stuff. I should be able to get this really fast. The zombie kill's done. And look at my PP, like so close to done now. It goes up so fast when you do that garbage, it's hilarious. Like I'll run into this crowd and I'll just burst them down. And cause a shitload of lag. Frank is to collect money for child support. The final boss is his ex-wife. I don't think that would work. I'm sorry. If he got professional photography, then surely he got amateur. That's true. I don't know what amateur photography, but it's, yeah. Amateur is one photo, one PP sticker, and professional is... Or amateur might just be take a picture, period. That's probably what amateur is. All this lag, dude. Okay, I'll just go in. A cruise. I think a cruise ship could work, but it's also like, would that be fun? I thought that about Resident Evil Revelations. Like, a cruise ship is kind of like a mansion, right? If you think about it. But then it's like, how do you have like a secret hidden base on a cruise ship, right? It doesn't make any sense. But in the mansion, it could work, right? JoJo memes intensify. JoJo memes intensify. And there should be a flashlight right here, which means I can make a laser, not a laser gun, a lightsaber, because there's gems right there.
Cool. Oh, I'm good.
I'll just keep these. I'll just keep these separate for now. I'm gonna do something that's like super time insensitive. What do I have left? Beat it, save your level fun. Okay. I just have to hit level 50 and then beat the game, and we're good. So we are extremely close to just waiting around for a long time. Revelations was so dumb for so many reasons. I think the setting was good though. Like a lot of what you're doing, like once you have an established series like Revelation, like Resident Evil or Dead Rising, it's really the thing that you're kind of buying is like the scenario, right? Like that's really all there is left to do, is the scenario design. Like, what's the difference between Resident Evil 1 and Resident Evil 2? It's not a whole lot. It's basically just, the scenario, right? Okay. Ultimate power, we're level 50. All that's left now is, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait for a really long time. So world though, yeah. JoJo memes intensify. I'm so glad I found that one super easy. Okay, what time is it now? We have to wait until 1 a.m. It's 8 o'clock. So this is I did that actually faster. So it's 5 hours now, and oh my god, I didn't do any of my things. I didn't do my splits right. 6, 7, 8. What achievements are left? Save. I think it's savior and whatever. My splits will be off. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Let's go live. What does my live look like? Yeah. The timer's red, but it's not actually red. Don't worry about it. More productive waiting. I know. It sucks so much. I wish there was something like. This is why the people in the Dead Rising speedrunning community, as silly as it is, they mod in time skip so you can actually just skip this nonsense. Did I miss anybody? I think I got everyone. Mizuki, Regina. We saved Ali. We got Regina out. We got Mizuki.
Nice one.
Did you get the picture, Frank?
Kill time until next case. You can probably finish the zombie kills achievement here and get 50 if you have whatever. Next time until case, you can probably finish the zombie kills. Yeah. Now it's just waiting till 1 a.m. This is what sucks about this, right? Like, I finished so early, and you just have to wait for 5 in-game hours. Or sorry, is it 5? 2 to 10, 2 to 12, 1. Yeah, 5 in-game hours. Just like fuck. Maybe a side-scrolling beat-em-up Dead Rising game like Double Dragon. I don't think it would work. I think you need it to be like a 3D beat-em-up. I think they just need to make it so like... I think you'd have to make it like hardcore. Like you'd need to make it so like you have very limited weapon options.
Attention, Phenotrans.
But I guess the thing about Dead Rising is like the zombies were never really like a huge threat. They were never sitting there like you just run past them. Like they're inconsequential for the most part. The hard part was like getting survivors through the zombies and getting and the psychopaths. That was like always the hard part of Dead Rising. It was never just doing just running through zombies was never a threat. It was never an issue, right? Oh, I could have made an energizer while I was there. Forgot. Oh well, whatever. So how's my weapons situation? So I have this thing which I'll give to the guy, that thing which I'll give to the guy. I have 1 Reaper, 1 Impact Hammer, and 1 laser gun. Basically I want a bunch of laser guns, and then I can make a bunch of energizers. That's fine. We're okay. Oh, right, I make the energizers because I have to do the thing. It's fine. We're totally fine on weapons. What, like overtime mode? Oh, yeah, people speedrun overtime mode. Because overtime mode is like a legitimate speedrun because you can actually... You don't have any waiting in overtime mode. You just have to gather all the items, get the queens, and then you're... you have to gather a bunch of items from around the mall, which you can save time on. And then you have to gather a bunch of queens, which again, you can save time on. And then you have to escape, which again, you can save time on. You can actually do it faster than just waiting around. And there's no waiting, you can go. So that's why overtime mode is like the legitimate speedrun of Dead Rising. It's like one of the only legitimate things about Dead Rising speedrun, to be honest. Oh, we're well, whatever. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I hate this because you have to highlight your splits to actually do it. So like I have to have it as the active window. So then the next achievement we get is save here, and then we're done. So it just sucks that you have to do it this way. If I can chuck up some hairy ass arms, yeah, they do. It still makes me mad that they got rid of this in Dead Rising 2 off the record. Like I don't understand why in off the record you press right on the D-pad, which has always brought up your watch, and they got rid of it. And they made it this stupid menu. Like I'm kind of on the fence of whether I like Dead Rising 2 off the record, honestly. Like for every like potentially positive change, they made some like really weird change, and it's buggy as hell. Like I encountered like numerous glitches. There's a couple of times I just had to stop and like restart my recording because there's a glitch, and that sucks. And I'm not gonna record a glitch. I just don't get it. And everyone's like, oh, Dead Rising 2 off the record is so much better. Waste time. Time loss. But Dead Rising 2 off the record, I don't actually know if it's better. And you have the stupid ass, like, the stupid ass robot just makes me mad. Just makes me upset. I don't understand why there isn't a built-in time skip option. It's so strange. Could have been similar to the cigar in MGS5. Yeah, and they have it in Deadly Premonition too, right? Your cigarettes just like kill time, which is pretty funny actually if you think about it. I mean, you could, like, there's a lot of stuff you could do. Like, you could make it so if you went to the restroom, you could, like, wait, or you had, like, a bench or something, you could wait. But I think, I don't know. It's an oversight, I guess. I wouldn't even call it an oversight. It's just, like, they probably assumed that players wouldn't care because you just, if you've got time before your next case or survivors, you just go kill some zombies and it's fun, right? But when you start writing a guide or trying to do like a legitimate speedrun, like you can't do it, right? And if you had like the ability to like fast forward, then you actually had like, you would have like a more legitimate speedrun because you can beat the sections as fast as possible, skip ahead time, and then basically erase time, like whatever. Giornio, not Giornio, the other guy, Diavolo from JoJo. You basically just erase time, or everyone does, or it happens and nobody remembers it or something. I can't remember how that works, but it's like stupid. Say they were about equal, but off the record should have done more different. It's literally almost exactly the same. Yeah, that's my main problem with it. Is off the record is just not different enough. You've got what? I think you have, I think, 2 less survivors. Like net 2 less survivors, because I guess Stacy and Katie are out. I think that was the calculation I did. Katie and Stacy don't count. But it's like there's some stuff. And then like they added 5, I think they added 5. There's the stripper girl, the karate champion, the fighting game guy, and the two schlubs hanging from the thing, and they got rid of about, I think they got rid of about, they must have gotten rid of 6 survivors. There's the group of girls in the thing, the group of girls in the shopping thing, 2 of the, and then 2 of the guys are gone. The 2 guys who do whatever it's called. Oh my god, what's it called? They're like looting casino. They're looting slot machines, and they're just removed from the game. And off the record has way worse pacing. Like, you have this dead zone, and like it's like the first or second day you have like 8 hours where nothing happens. There's like no survivors. There's no cases. Maybe it's not 8 hours. It's like 4 or 5 hours where there's no cases, no survivors. There's nothing to do. Like, I guess you're supposed to run around and kill zombies, but like, it's before the point where you know that TK is going to request $1 million, so you're not necessarily going to be gathering money. So you have this really strange situation where there's just like nothing for you to do, and it feels awful. And when I replayed it, it just like, because when I write the guide, I basically route it out so you basically get the survivors as soon as you can. So you run up, get the survivors, take them back to the safe house, and then by that time maybe the next set of survivors has spawned, and maybe you have to do a bit of a loop to get them all in efficiently. But in off the record, you basically just like, after like the survivors are like front and rear loaded, so like the first day is super hectic, and then there's nothing in the middle, and then they start to slowly trickle in again, and it's dense. They're like, I guess it's dense. They're dense pockets. They're not paced out well, and it seems so bad. I don't understand why there's a built-in time skip option. That's so strange. Could have done so. Yeah, okay. Cigar, we read that already. So the case of the developers underestimating the player reminds me of an interview with the devs on Metal Slug 2. You have to wait until 1 a.m. This is so slow. Yeah, dude, it's pretty painful. What did they say about Metal Slug 2? Oh, did they make it too easy or something? Metal Slug 2 is like the base Metal Slug 2 kind of sucks because it's really laggy even on a Neo Geo. It's super laggy. Only changes Leon with Chuck and adds Adam's brother and that robot. Out of that, it's the same game. There's like 5 other survivors, but yeah, they basically didn't change anything. They kind of adjusted when things happened, but to request full price or even like a reduced price of like $40 for that.
So high security
Ugh.
walls will
Ugh.
be unlocked.
It's slower if you think about it too much. Yeah, but I have to think about it too much to write a guide, right?
We encourage
It's
you
got
to
3 new
use
bosses,
progress
few new
as
weapons,
much
Uranus Zone, sandbox mode, and of course Papa Frank.
as
I think that's the thing, is the main draw was Frank as the main character, but it didn't change anything, right? And sandbox mode, like, that's hit or miss for me. I actually really like the timer, so sandbox mode's irrelevant to me, but I can see why people would like it. And Uranus Zone, there's like nothing in it. There's like literally nothing of value in the Uranus Zone. And it's okay, I guess. Is this the intermission? Yeah. Everybody go make a sandwich. I'm about to go take a pee break in a second, but it's not like I have tons of time to do it. I got like, it's still 1 a.m., so there's 3 more in-game hours. I don't know, it's just off the record, like, I want to like it more. I think it feels worse to play, because it's really clear that they dumbed down the Survivor AI, which makes it more of a chore to play. Basically, they tried to make Dead Rising 2, which was, in terms of, like, objectivity, it was a better game than Dead Rising 1. In terms of, like, all the stuff functions as it should. Like, your survivors aren't brain dead. They can actually, like, follow your orders in a timely manner, and they don't sit around just doing nothing. Chuck has generally better controls, and it's stuff like that. You can think Dead Rising 1 is better than Dead Rising 2, and I would have no objection to that. I just think that, like, Dead Rising 2 was made better. Like, it functions better. And then they kind of took that, and they went back on it, and they tried to make Dead Rising 2... I guess what I'm trying to get at is they like, made it worse. They made it feel worse to play. And that's not good. The devs of Metal Slug 2 scaled back the difficulty because they were afraid that they would have made the game too easy. One of the biggest complaints from fans is it wasn't hard enough. That's the main reason why they made Metal Slug X. Metal Slug X is... I think Metal Slug X is more appropriate difficulty-wise, I guess, than 2. There's more stuff going on. It's also a bigger game. They got more expansion stuff in it. 3 is pretty damn hard. So I'm sure they kind of alleviated that. But yeah. Could play Metal Slug on stream one day, that'd be okay.
Evacuation may not serve the best interests of Phenotrans at this
Well, I mean, the problem with 2 is that it's laggy. Like, even if you like 2 better than X, like, 2 is, like, unplayable because of the lag. At least on, like, an actual Neo Geo. Like, if you walked into an arcade and saw Metal Slug 2 playing next to Metal Slug X, you would never play Metal Slug 2 because it's so laggy. And it sucks because it was, potentially really good. Default clothes. Should I change? Phenotrans casual wear. Nah. Chuck's jacket's cool. Sandwich, I can go watch How I Help Your Mother completely and still have time in another 2 in-game hours. I don't think so, man. How I Met Your Mother's like, what? 6 seasons or 5 seasons? Can't be here for the stream, but I'll leave it running while they eat our wankers. Okay, thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it. You can watch the VOD when it's done in like 40 minutes. We'll miss you, yeah. I love Metal Slug X. Metal Slug 3 is real fucking hard. I haven't played most of the others. Nothing of value, really. It's pretty common. It's pretty common and not a very contrarian opinion that Metal Slug 4 and 5 aren't very good. And I think that's the thing with Dead Rising, right? Like, and like Mega Man X. It's just like, once you hit like 3, it's kind of a downtick because what are you going to do? Like, it's going to be the same thing you've played before.
Stop screwing around.
Because think of it this way, right? Mega Man X, you're kind of... It's like anything, like Mega Man X, Dead Rising, it doesn't matter. You're kind of getting established and getting a feel for what the series is going to be like. 2 is almost always just going to be an expansion of 1. Like, it's going to be like... You're going to take all the stuff that worked, kind of cut out some stuff that didn't work, and kind of make it bigger and better. And then 3 is kind of like, well, what? You're going to make it even bigger and better and more stuff than 1 and 2? It's just like... Not really. It doesn't really make any difference. And then 4 is kind of like you're just like replaying the same tropes because you're like creatively bankrupt. And that's like Assassin's Creed to me, right? Like I think I've told this story before, but I distinctly remember Assassin's Creed 1 came out and it was successful. And then Assassin's Creed 2 came out. Like I remember the E3 trailer came out for Assassin's Creed 2. and he pulls out his second hidden blade, and it's like, okay, they've capped. They can't give him a third hidden blade. What are they going to do for Assassin's Creed 3? And little did I know I was wrong, and there was like 15 more Assassin's Creed games. Don't change your clothes, you'll lose time from the loading transition. I don't know if there is a loading transition, actually. But I'll take your word for it. I don't understand why Off the Record wasn't just DLC for 2, though I'm kind of glad it isn't, because I wouldn't have been able to get it. Because I would have been able to get it. Oh. I don't know, man. Like, they put in a lot of stuff that was okay. Like, they basically gave you, like, the DLC costumes for... At least 2 of the DLC costumes are just hidden in the game, which is cool. That's a cool function of Off the Record. But it also means you look like a total wangus for, like, the entire game. I've missed so much, I'm now depressed. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss any of this world record speedrun. We literally have another 2 hours of waiting. Which kind of sucks, but that's how it is. This is why Case West is like why? When did I get here? 8 o'clock? You could have made it midnight, and it still would have been too much time. If you made it like 11, it would have been okay, I think. But I think the problem is you have to balance it for like extremely casual people. I wouldn't say Dead Rising's hard, but it's not like super easy, especially if you're trying to do everything. Like I'm finding it easy because I've played so much of it. Just a bunch of bullshit, yeah. You missed getting all the achievements that we have to do within the, whatever, hour and a half of game time. And now we're just waiting for the end of it. Just waiting for the end of it now. I don't know. I think if they made a Dead Rising... I don't know. I kind of wonder if they made a Dead Rising 5 in-house at Capcom Japan. It might be better. It might be better. They might just try to kill the series. Japan's pretty petty. So, like, Keiji Inafune was, like, the producer on Dead Rising, right? He kind of, like, helmed the project, I imagine. So, Japan's kind of petty, so when he left, they probably were just like, yeah, let's fucking kill this series. I think that's kind of why, like, Mega Man, even though Mega Man 11's coming out, but they was kind of dead in the water for a little bit. I think it's because they saw that Mighty Number 9 had a market, and Keiji Inafune failed at making Mighty Number 9, so I think they were like, yeah, we can make Mega Man 11, it'll be successful. But I think Dead Rising, part of it was like, yeah, just kill it. Inafune is gone, and Dead Rising 4 wasn't... It probably was... I don't know the sales numbers, but I'm sure it was probably a successful project in that it didn't lose money, but it probably didn't meet sales expectations. And you see Monster Hunter World just like crushing it, so it's like, why would you make Dead Rising 5 to mediocre sales numbers when you could make, like, I don't know, work on the Monster Hunter World 2, right? You know what I'm saying? 2 more hours to go, almost over, maybe, no, okay, yeah, it's a while. It's a while. No, I refuse it, the world needs Stick Boy Papa Frank. I think even if they did, they would just make a new series. They would just, like, reboot. I think if they made a new Dead Rising, they would just reboot it, like, totally. They wouldn't... I mean, it might be Frank. They might use Frank again, but they would, like, reboot it. They'd start over. Probably change it from, like, Wasps to something else, you know? Change the whole starting thing, Santa Cabeza. That's what I imagine. I do think that a Santa Cabeza prequel would have been an okay scenario, especially if you toned it all back and made it, like, way more dark and way more serious. It could have worked. Because then you get to see, like, how Carlito goes crazy and all that stuff. But we'll never know, because Capcom Vancouver got shut down. And, you know, all they had to do was make a good game. That's it, man. All they had to do was make a good game. They had to make a Dead Rising game. That's all they had to do. And they fucked it up. So, that's the unfortunate reality. Do I have enough? I have a laser gun. No, it's a lightning gun. No, that's a laser gun. Give that to this guy. I'll just make another one when I'm there. So I have 3 laser guns, which is a lot. I'll have 2 Reapers, which is plenty. And I'll just make a bunch of energizers. We're fine. I want another Dead Rising because I feel like there's lost potential. Dead Rising 1 and 2 are both good, but they both feel clunky and flawed games to me. I want to see it done really well. I think Dead Rising 2 is clunky, dude. I don't think Dead Rising 2 is super clunky. It's way better than 1 in terms of being like refined. 3 is kind of like 3's kind of dumb because it's just like you got like weapon lockers, so it's like you just like fucking max out like knife gloves every time, and it's like really easy. The story didn't even need to be good. The game just needed to be fun. You had one fucking job and you fucked it up. Okay, I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'll be back in a second.
All right.
It wouldn't be a Dead Rising speedrun without a pee break, huh? Where are we at? The story didn't even need to be good. It just needed to be fun. That's true. It did just need to be fun. You had one fucking job and you fucked it up. All they had to do was put in a timer, not mess around. Like, I don't know why they changed psychos to maniacs and made them, like, generic. I don't know why they didn't make it, like, set survivors. I don't know why they went back to Willamette. I don't know why the character assassinated Frank. All these criticisms that I have are just, like, a tiny amount of them. And that's why nobody was interested in the game, right? You don't have Frank taking selfies. It's just not what you do. It just doesn't work. But like you said, why would they? Monhunt World was a shocking success, and Resident Evil 7 was commercial and critical success. Dead Rising is definitely on the bench for a while. I wouldn't be surprised if in maybe 5 years would be enough. 3 or 5 years we get another Dead Rising announcement. They'll just call it Dead Rising. They'll just call it Dead Rising, and it'll be a reboot, and it'll be okay. I'm sure it'll be okay. Dead Rising 2 is way more refined, but things like the weapon balancing and AI for both survivors and enemies was never good enough for me. I see what you're saying. Well, yeah. I mean, in Dead Rising 2, you basically just like swing at them until they knock you away, and then you keep going, which is kind of lame, but it's just how the combat is, right? The combat's not super deep in Dead Rising. It's kind of just like... It's one of the problems with like the Arkham system, right? Like Batman Arkham Asylum. It's designed around fighting a horde of enemies and like countering and stuff. So how do you make it so you have an interesting boss fight at the end? When your entire thing is based around like countering and fighting a bunch of tiny guys, how do you make it interesting when you fight one guy? And it's one of the problems with the Batman Arkham series. It's one of the problems with Dead Rising, right? Your combat system's designed around fighting like a horde of enemies with like weapons and them breaking and stuff. So how do you make that interesting and engaging when you're fighting like a boss? All you had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. I should really play San Andreas sometime. I never got too far in it. They'll call it The Dead Rising, and that's a completely new title. Yeah, they'll call it Dead Rising. They'll probably just call it Dead Rising. I don't think they'll even have like a suffix to it. That'd be fun to see. It might be. I mean, some games work. It just depends on how your combat system's structured. Like, if you structure the combat well, and it's interesting and engaging, it'll work against, like, lesser enemies and bosses, right? That's something like Devil May Cry works that way, Ninja Gaiden works that way. Basically, any of those big character action games work that way because the combat is designed in a way that it will work against multiple smaller enemies and one big enemy. Whereas in this, it's kind of just like, it's not really designed to function. Like, combat in this is designed around you fighting a bunch of basically fodder. Like, there's no other way around it, but the zombies in this are not a threat at all. And they tried to make zombies more of a threat in Dead Rising 3, and again, I don't think it worked particularly well. Because they have to be fodder. That's how it's always been. It's like, the zombies are fodder, and everything else is based around you rescuing the survivors, and doing the kind of fun stuff to level up, and taking out the psychopaths and the other stuff as they come up. Do I even need to do this? I actually don't need to kill this guy if I can avoid him. I just have to get the bomb from in here. Oh, he punched me. He's gonna eat me. I'll grab the whiskey because why not? Let's get out of here. Where's the fire? Do I need one of these? Yes. No. Yes. No. I have one. I don't need to fight you. Maybe I do. I think I got the achievement for killing all the hazard units, right? Let's kill him to be safe. I don't think I need to, but I'm pretty sure. No, I probably don't need to. Whatever. We'll do it just to be safe. Torture is over, brothers. It's finally ended. We can finally do something. I like the idea of Frank being able to tap into zombie powers. Maybe they could do something like that in a 5th game. No. No. I'm gonna stop you right there. Having Frank actually turn into a zombie in like Dead Rising, in the Dead Rising 4 DLC, I think it was the DLC, was just incorrect. Of all the things you do with DLC or your story in Dead Rising 5, having Frank turn into a zombie is 0% chance a good idea. And I think everybody knew it, and everyone knew it was stupid, and everyone called them out on it being stupid, and the DLC was terrible. And it was dumb. And that's what happened. Everyone knew it was a bad idea. And nobody bought the DLC. Nobody bought the game because you character assassinated Frank, then you killed him off. You brought him back as a zombie. It was dumb. Wait, what the hell? Is that whipping cream? I don't want whipping cream. I want this. So now I need to make a Reaper, I guess. I can get rid of the Impact Blaster because I don't really need it anymore. I need to kill time until...
Sweet.
Oops. What time is it? I need to kill time until 2 o'clock, so I'll just go mix an Energizer right now. All this lag, dude. All this lag. Did you get the hazard units achievement? I think I did. I'll have a chance to kill it in he'll summon some during the Harjeet Singh fight, so it'll be okay, I think. Do I want to make another one of these? Sure. I could make another laser gun. How many laser guns do I need realistically? 0. I don't need that many. I don't mean it like that. I mean, like him gaining super strength to move or heavy shit, so maybe he has to collect some bees to do it. I don't know. I think just like the concept is just dumb. And even if he was like, maybe like, I don't know. I see what you're saying. Like if they made it so like he stayed human, but he had like. The thing is, zombies don't have powers in this. Like, they don't have, like, heightened perception. They're basically just, like... It's kind of like cordyceps, I guess. Where am I looking at? The blast frequency gun.
Let's try this out. Yeah, this works.
You know, it just doesn't work. Crap, I'm behind in time. I just need to make one Energizer. This speedrun is now totally beatable because I fucked up. I spent too long making weapons. Because you have to basically do this like right away. Actually, no, that's not true. I can just skip this because I made a bunch of stuff last time. I'll just do it with like no healing items, it's fine. Damn it. It is 2 o'clock. We'll still get the record because it's a meme run, but we won't, What you have to do is you have to zone out immediately at 2 o'clock. Because this is, like, one of the only things that you can use to save time is this section right here. I'll go get some sleep now. I just wanted to see the torture was over. Good night. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I don't know why you stuck around for that nonsense. But okay. Thanks for coming by. So yeah, this is like the only part that matters in the run, and I already messed it up, which is unfortunate. But oh my god, let me back in. Actually, what you should do is zone out, and then at 2 o'clock you should zone in. That's what you should do. Love your streams and videos. My mom is currently in the hospital. That's awful, dude. I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully it gets better. I'm glad I can help you with this awful situation, but even, I mean, it's important to be able to take your mind off of it, even if it's just for a few minutes, you know? I appreciate you watching. And that's it. That's Savior. All we gotta do is run it down now. I have shit to chat, dude. Guy, you forgot? How could you forget? You made a video. You made a speedrun history video of Case Zero all achievements. How could you have forgotten, dude? Now, if you were to do true 100% here, what you would do is you would, at this moment, you would summon a co-op buddy. But we're not so lucky. It is indeed yet another uncontested world record. You actually know what's hilarious about this? Oh, fuck, I need that. The hilarious thing about this is it's not only the world record for all achievements or all single player achievements, it's the world record for any percent, because there isn't an any percent run up. So this is a 2-for-1, baby. I could just submit this as any percent and get that record, and I could also submit it as a new category. Which is so funny. Message deleted. Oh, what happened? Did you say something? What did he say? Whatever, I don't even know. If he said something offensive, just time him out. You're right though, Zelda. What? She's doing well, but nobody likes to have them always in the hospital for anything. Yeah. It sucks, dude. Oh, did Zelda talk shit about that? Fuck that, dude. If he did, ban his ass. Like, I'm, like time him out. Minimum. Cootie. Now he's gonna summon ads. Oh, Frank, no! God damn it, Frank! I'm just gonna burn an energizer here. I don't want to have to heal, but he's gonna kill me! He's gonna eat me! Ah, come on, flashbang, really? fight is so long, dude. Where is he? Where is he? I want to kill this hazard unit. Maybe I need to. I think I've killed 5. God, I didn't see that coming. Oh my god, I thought I could dodge that. This is savage. This is like the worst fight I've ever had, I think. Come back here. What are you doing? Where the hell is he? Oh my god. I want to die right now. This is embarrassing. Why would he do this to me? Where the hell is he? Oh my god. All I needed to do was this. He just needed to sit tight for 2 seconds while I shot him like twice more. What a terrible fight, dude. That's awful. He said traps are gay, extremely offensive. Of course he fucking did. Time. Technically you get the achievement after the cutscene, but fuck it. We did it. 2 hours, dude. I didn't even realize how long this shit was. When I'm watching you guys stream, I'm gonna use this account. As long as I don't need to do real research, I'll probably make more speedrun history videos. It's pretty funny. I mean, the thing is, you're not going to be like, what's his name?
A cure.
Summoning Salt. Summoning Salt makes really good videos.
Imagine the difference
But
that
yeah.
would have made to the whole world.
But don't expect anything over 1
That
minute,
might have
yeah.
been a lie, Chuck.
Show him who's the thickest in the business. That was like the worst fight I've had with Harjeet Singh
There's
ever.
a cure out there.
And yet here we are, world record. I can't believe he actually made you lose him for a while there. Yeah, he deked me out,
At
dude.
least we have the evidence they were behind the Fortune City outbreak.
So yeah, you could
Nobody is gonna take our
you could
word
cut
for
this
what was
down
going
so
on.
easily. There's so many potential time saves you could do.
My Zombrex, I left it back in the...
Like, so what you need to do is zone out and zone back into the you need to zone out into the holding pens and then zone back into the residential area immediately at 2 o'clock, because that's when Dean's, is it Dean? When Dean spawns and you give him the Energizer. So I wasted some time there, and then I had a really bad fight, so that's already lost time. Do I want to do this again? No. I'll submit it. 100% I'll submit it, but you know. Summoning Salt is the real speedrun history boy, yeah. He makes good videos, I'm subbed to him. He makes videos on stuff I don't care about, though. Like, I do not care about Mario Kart at all. So it's like, he did this Mario Kart speedrun history, and I'm like, it's kind of lame. But he did, like, Sonic Adventure 2, and even though I'm not, like, super interested in Sonic at all, like, the Sonic Adventure 2 speedrun is actually pretty interesting. So seeing how, the history on that was pretty good. It was a good video on that one. Oh yeah, everyone likes this song. I think, actually, I don't know if they like the song or not. But it's like, Hindi, Punjab or whatever. I think it's Hindi. Bollywood style, dancing zombie. The world needs Frank West. If Chuck could see the future and find out about Dead Rising 4, would he have given Chuck the Zombrex? Or given Frank the Zombrex? No. Actually, that would be a hilarious alternate ending. Like, if you had to collect a Zombrex for Frank, you had to find a hidden Zombrex in the facility, and if he didn't, Chuck just wasted him. That would be hilarious. Could you imagine that? Chuck, like, shooting Frank because he's turning into a zombie. Just because Frank was still thick for a time before 4. I'm gonna have to play 4 at some point. Everyone keeps talking about it. I don't know anything about the story. And I guess I have to experience what a clusterfuck it is for myself. For anyone who wants a speedrun history video for Case Zero, I put one up today. I had no idea you were gonna make that guy, and I had a good laugh. Because it's like... It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Like, it's dumb as hell, but it's great. And yeah, you should, I know you just did monitor capture, but you should, you should have just captured, like, the window, not both your monitors. That would be an awesome alternative ending. Yeah, like the bad end. Yeah, that'd be cool. And then Chuck cradles his Katie doll and evades the nut bars. Actually, that would be hilarious. Alternate scenario where where Frank teams up with Crazy Chuck. Dead Katie Chuck. And then he doesn't give Frank the Zombrex, he takes it for Katie, who's a zombie already. I'd be okay with that, actually. I'm actually disappointed. I thought this would have been way faster. And it would have been a way better speedrun, but this is going to get taken from me now. But you did witness speedrun history part 2. So technically, at this moment, I have second place in case 0 any percent. I have first place in case 0 100%. And this run here was a Case West and Case West all single player achievements. Okay, a Case West any percent and a Case West all single player achievements speedrun. Because there's no any percent and there's no 100% yet. So you witnessed 2 speedrun world records here. And I guess as is the custom, we have to check to make sure we got all the achievements. But that's kind of just a technicality. Just a thing. We should have 11 out of 12. We do. The only one is not the complete with a co-op friend. So like I said, if you wanted to do all achievements, you have to play the game single player right up until that last boss fight, and then right before the boss fight, you summon a guy into co-op and you beat it. Spoiler alert, Christmas literally has no effect on the story whatsoever. Oh, is it just... Oh yeah, it takes place during Christmas, I remember that. That's stupid. It's like, what's the point? And like, you go back to Willamette, like, I think I said this before, but Willamette isn't like... It's not important to Dead Rising, it was just like one of Carlito's targets, and it just so happened to be where he was. He could have been anywhere, just how it was. The best fucking line of that video is, and to this day, oh, to this day, just 2 days later. It was a day later, was it? Oh, maybe it was 2 days later. The idea came to me because I watched Rush, a weekly speedrun update thing, and Summoning Salt commented on it, so I thought, yeah, I can do that. Wait, Summoning Salt commented on what? Wait, he didn't comment on my thing, did he? There's no way he commented on my thing, did he? There's no way he would have even known about that I was doing this meme, did he? Commented on what? What did he comment on? You gotta clarify, guy. I was fanboying for a second. Wait, what did he say? Why'd you delete it? Yeg era Spart? What the fuck does that mean? Is that some offensive thing? I don't even want to know. Oh, traps are gay? Backwards? Yeah, fuck off. On the episode of Rush. Oh. Just tell me in Discord. We're probably gonna end the stream here, just because we did what we came to do, and I got some stuff I want to work on for the rest of this lazy Sunday. Today was a comfy Sunday. It was rainy a little bit. It's kind of chilly. It was nice after summer. We got 2 world records just now, so there's that. And I think we're just gonna call it a day. We'll give it 5. We'll chat for 5 minutes. Let's how's that as a compromise? If you guys want to chat for a bit, do 5 minutes of chat, and then we'll cut the stream. On the episode of Rush. I'm gonna look this up right now. Is it the podcast is called Rush? Rush Podcast. Holy Spirit in Modern Life? That can't be it. Maybe I should say Rush Speedrunning Podcast, because that's probably more accurate. Now that Vancouver's won, Frank can't get into Smash. Smash Ultimate will be into the thickness. Oh, he posted it. This is the 445. What is this? That is a good compromise. It's like not a compromise at all. I'll have to watch this once the stream's over. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Capcom Vancouver was working on. I have a little bit of insider information, and that's that one of my friends' friends was working on it, and she's into horror movies, so I assume it was zombie related or Dead Rising related, because I don't think they would trust Capcom Vancouver with like Resident Evil, unless it was a spin-off of Resident Evil. But ow, fuck! I just hit my tooth with my glass. Oh, that hurt. I don't know. Also, would Frank have gotten into Smash? No, I don't think so. Who would you put in from Capcom into Smash besides Mega Man? What other recognizable characters do they have? You can't put in anyone R-rated. Just Mega Man. Zero would probably get in before anyone else. Oh my god. Get timed out. Regular unofficial speedrun highlights, rush for short. Okay, that's good. Press X to pay respects. Frank pushes Chuck off the cliff and off the record happens. But this is already a... What do you think, like... It causes, like, a time anomaly? Oh yeah, Mega Man and Ryu are already in Smash. I guess you could add more Street Fighter characters. I'm just trying to think of, like, characters that aren't super big IPs from Capcom. Leon is highly requested right now. Yeah, but Leon wouldn't be a very good fit for Smash. Like, Smash has a very kid-friendly audience. Although I guess Snake got in, which is weird. Like, Snake is from an R-rated game. Or M-rated. Not R. They should have just taken it from the movies, right? Like R. Keep forgetting that Ryu is in Smash. It's so surreal. It's, the limiter's off, man. It could be anything. Who else does Capcom have? What are their big IPs? It's the Street Fighter, Monster Hunter. You could put a Monster Hunter guy in a Monster Hunter guy could work in whatever, because they did it in Marvel vs. Capcom, right? There was Monster Hunter, Mega Man. So it's Resident Evil, Street Fighter, Mega Man. I guess Dead Rising was one of their bigger ones. Breath of Fire? No, there hasn't been a Breath of Fire game in a long ass time. I wrote the T-Rex from Resident Evil 6 with the monster as an alt. Fucking Devil Joe. I genuinely cannot believe that. Snake, Bayonetta, and Cloud are the biggest surprises. Oh yeah, but Bayonetta's platinum, right? I guess if Bayonetta's in, then you could have you could have Dante in there. Dante could work. As long as it wasn't like new Dante. Simon Belmont, all R-rated. Yeah, but I think Castlevania 1 was like K to A when it came out. So only the new Castlevania games are R-rated or M-rated because they're dark and edgy. Simon was only R-rated in the bad Wii game. Yeah, that was a fighting game too, right? I was really surprised when the Burger King got announced in Smash. Could you imagine? His powers just being invisible. You can't see him. Get the thick boy Frank in Smash. He'll spam a second ballot with Papa Frank. No. I think the Burger King in Smash would be pretty damn funny. That would be so unexpected. Burger King's got the doge. They could shell out. They could shell out the doge for that. But I think that's it today, guys. We're going to call it a stream. You witnessed history. Well, I guess not 2 days in a row, but this weekend we made history 3 times over. Because, like I said, this is a two-parter. This is the 100% and any percent by extension, because there isn't one. So here we go. The world records, baby. To my knowledge, yeah, it was a BDSM fighting game. Oh my god, yeah. What's it called? Castlevania... I don't remember. Revengeance. It looked bad. But we're going to call it a stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you later.